Previously on Party of Five.
We made a mistake.
Never should have happened.
Do you know how she's gonna feel if she figures us out?
What are you doing here, man?
I'm here to see you.
Hi, I'm Hannah. You wouldn't take my calls, Will, and we really should talk.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
God, I guess we should have thought about getting to know each other, Will, because I am, and it's yours, okay?
I've seen hundreds of preterm births result in months, even years of complications. Preterm babies have a little habit of forgetting to breathe. I say this to keep you flat on your back in bed. I say this to scare you.
This is pointless. I have read the same sentence 10 times.
What are you thinking?
Just that we have to tell her, Maggie. We're not being fair to her. I mean, obviously, we're not being fair to her. You're cheating and I'm lying. But the point is, we're not making the situation any better by going behind her back. She deserves to know. Why? What were you thinking?
That. Well, that. Plus, I'd love to have sex with you right now.
Ned! Be serious.
That's the thing. I am serious. I am totally, completely serious. I'm sublimating, aren't I?
Totally.
I'm seeking physical pleasure as a distraction from my own moral culpability.
Pretty much.
Do we have to tell her?
I have some concerns about your blood work. Normally, we like to see a platelet count of several 100,000. Right now, you're at 68,000, and your liver functions are elevated.
Whoa, what does all that mean? I don't understand what any of that is.
You are in the beginning stages of something called HELP syndrome. Remember when we talked about your toxemia, preeclampsia? Well, in HELP syndrome, the liver becomes involved.
My liver? God.
Okay, so what do we do? I mean, how do we take care of this?
I'm going to do some more blood work and liver studies. I'm going to want you to collect your urine so that we can continue to check protein levels.
Okay.
This sounds bad. I mean, this sounds different. You never said anything about this before. Through all the early labor and the bed rest stuff. I mean, toxemia, yeah, but not this.
Charlie, sometimes this is very hard to diagnose.
Is there a real risk here? I mean, could something actually happen to her?
Yes.
Are you sure that this is the right neighborhood? Because it looks a little...
I told the guy at the tourist desk how much I could spend on a hotel, and he said this was just about the only thing in my price range. Are the numbers going up or down?
Down, I think. Are you sure you don't want me to...
Oh, I got it, really.
Hannah, have you talked to your parents? I'm sorry, I mean, I know it's none of my business, but maybe if you talk to them.
I can't talk to them.
How do you know that? You know, maybe you can. Maybe they'd surprise you.
Look, my mom was a year younger than I am now when she got pregnant for the first time, okay? She and my dad had 3 kids by the time they were 24. So, I don't think they're the people to talk to about my options. Because, as far as they're concerned, I don't have any. And maybe I don't. I mean, they did it, right? They had a kid before they were ready.
Yeah, people did do it.
Yeah, women do it all the time. Even by themselves, right?
You know what? Why don't you let me take this stress away?
Thanks.
Maybe we're getting a little nervous for nothing. I mean, maybe she already knows. She sensed it coming. Women do that.
Maybe she was thinking she was gonna have to break up with me.
Maybe she'll be relieved.
Very possible.
Okay, then.
just heard.
You heard?
Chester. He was my brother's girlfriend. She was backing up. She was talking. She squashed him.
Her dog.
Now all I have left are these pictures. Come sit. Look at this. Chester on the beach in Mendocino. Wasn't he the most beautiful dog you've ever seen? He used to love chewing the wrapping off of our Christmas presents. I know I have a picture somewhere.
You tell me what to believe. Oh, Bae, I'm so confused about college and my future. And my folks, they never understand. But you guys are like my family. So I'll just crash with you. It'll be like old times.
I freaked, okay?
Yeah, you're really something under pressure.
Hey, until you're there, you don't know what you do either, okay?
I wouldn't walk away from a girl who told me she was pregnant.
She never told me. I heard the whole thing from a frat guy who's a friend of hers.
So?
So, I figured she'd get it taken care of. That she was embarrassed and she didn't want to talk to me, and she'd get it taken care of while I was out here with you.
She called you, Will. You wouldn't talk to her. The girl followed you across the country.
Yeah, and that's weird, okay? I mean, you meet someone from another school at a frat party, you talk to them for like an hour, you get smashed, you go someplace and do it. You don't exactly expect to settle down and raise a family with them.
Hey.
What's going on?
Change of plans is what's going on. So if Will wants to stay at some flea bag motel, then you know what? That's fine. Be my guest, but she's pregnant. She's 1,000 miles away from home, and she's staying here. No discussion. Charlie? Charlie!
Daphne?
Come quick!
What's going on? What happened?
Something's wrong. I'm seeing like spots and everything, so I can't.
Well, maybe your eyes are just adjusting to the light.
No, it's not that my head is bad and everything's like I can't. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Whoa, okay.
Call the doctor, Charlie. Something's wrong.
She's 27 years old in her 36th.
It's gonna be okay.
160 over 110, protein counts of 38,000.
Don't leave, Charlie.
I'm right here.
You can't leave this room,
No,
okay?
I'm right here.
Don't go.
I'm
Please
right
stay here.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Don't go, okay?
Get a fetal heart rate as soon as possible.
All right, setting up monitor.